And if you are hopping on live, thank you so much for being here. Sorry, I'm trying to get this stand right. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're catching the replay, thank you also. So please, whenever you come in, and whether you're live or whether you're catching the replay, say hello, because I love reading all of your comments, and I like being able to chat back and forth with you. So anyway, today I'm going to get right to the point. I am going to swipe over so I don't see any of your comments for right now. I'm going to look at your comments in just a little bit. I know I just said that I love your comments, and I do. But I'm one of those people that see squirrels all over the place, and so I want to get out what I want to get out first, because I think it's very important for you to hear and very important for me to get it out as well. So, and then whenever we're done, I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at all of your comments. So anyway, I wasn't going to come on live today, but I wanted to, well, I wasn't going to because we're going on a trip, a family trip this afternoon, but something's burning inside of me, so I figured I would go ahead and say something about it. Now is as good a time as any. But I have been looking online here and there and just seeing so many women say, you know, they feel like they don't belong, or in so many words, they're saying that they feel like that they don't belong in certain places and in a certain circle of people, circle of women, whether they're male or female. And I'm here to tell you that you're not the only one that has gone through it, or has been through it, or is going through it. We come from a society that is always on the go so much. We are always go, 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 go all the time. And you're kind of taught by society that the faster you go, the more you get done, the more you succeed. And I'm here to tell you that's not the case. But with that being said, you know, we kind of lose some of our identity in some ways. And I've totally been there. I still go through it. I still have a hard time with it. And I have different ways of thinking, which I'm sure you do too, than some of the people that are in your realm or around you. And so you kind of feel like you're an outcast. For so many years, I thought that that was just weird. I thought that I was just weird and that I would never fit in. And then I realized that I have such a high calling, and so do you. We're not really made to fit in. We're made to break the mold, and we're made to actually get out and venture out and show people different ways and different opportunities. And so now I embrace that. Is it easy? Absolutely not. Because I can tell you right now, that even Facebook Lives, they're really hard for me. But I know that that's part of my calling, is to help women, or to relate to women and tell them, hey, I'm relatable and I've been through that, and you're not alone. And because you're not, you're so not. I remember whenever I first became a mom, you know, and whether you're a young woman starting out, whether you're a mom starting out as being a mom, whether you're, no matter what stage of life you're in, you go through this. And I remember whenever I first started out becoming a mom, it was really hard because, of course, you want to do everything right by your child, but you're also wanting to lean on other moms. You're also wanting to lean on people that have been there before you. And whenever I found myself in a circle that I couldn't relate to, and that they couldn't really relate to me, and nothing against them. I'm still very good friends with some of them. Some I'm not, but that's okay. But it was not a relatable situation. So I found myself turning inward, and I just became the biggest introvert. And that is the hardest place to be sometimes, especially whenever you feel like you're alone. That's where a lot of anxiety comes from with moms. That's where a lot of anxiety comes from with women. you're not alone. Well, whenever I saw all of these women talking about this, I was like, you know what? This is what my platform has been about from the get-go. This is what my blog was birthed on. Believe me, making a blog was totally out of my element. I had no expertise in it. None whatsoever. I didn't know what I was doing, but I had this higher calling telling me to do this. And so I had to do this. And that platform that I still hold on that blog, on Facebook, on social media, wherever you see me, is that I want women, moms, women, young women, older women, whoever you are, to feel comfortable in your own skin, to be encouraged, for other women to empower each other, and somewhere where you feel safe. And so as my blog was birthed, I don't know if you've actually looked on it, but I talk about, everything from fitness to holistic living to my faith, because my faith is a big part of who I am and a big part of who my family is. So I knew that I had a higher calling, and that calling made me into who I am today, of course, which it always does. I'm sorry. I thought there was a bug. It kind of scared me for a second, but anyway, it's not a bug. Anyway, I got kind of squirrel, I get sidetracked. Anyway, so I knew that I had to do this. Well, I needed encouragement. I needed empowerment, somebody to help me, somebody to mentor me, somebody to help me get to that level where I wanted to go, whether it was business-wise, whether it was being a wife, whether it was being a mom, whether it was being a daughter, a friend. I wanted to be better than what I was yesterday. My faith plays a huge part in that, but also the mentors that I have play a huge part in that. Those mentors of mine have told me, given me permission to, it's okay to feel like that. It's okay to be angry with your kids, but you've got to get past it. You've got to get over it. You've got to move on. It's okay to feel like that, but you can't wallow in your self-pity. It's okay you're human. And, those mentors and those encouragers and those people were the people that I needed, and I still need, and you do too. We all need that. And so I realized, I was like, this is what my blog is birthed on. And there's so many women out there that feel like this. They feel like they don't belong anywhere. And believe me, I've been there. I still go through it. Just say, for instance, I live in a region of the United States that is not huge into holistic living. So I'm kind of the hippie woo-woo type person. And it's kind of weird to some people, but that's okay. That's who I am, and I just kind of embrace it. After a while, they do ask questions. It's not big here, but I can see it rising and see it getting bigger, but not as big as in other regions, that's for sure. So that's one of my things that I'm totally different in. If you're a young woman and you're just starting out and you are confused and you're wondering who to turn to, the women that are my age, it's your responsibility to mentor to those moms or to mentor to those young women, because I can tell you right now, they're alone just like we were. They sometimes don't want to talk to their mom for several different reasons, whatever is their reasons, or sometimes they don't want to can't relate to their mom because their mom was a mom or a young woman in a different generation. We're smack dab in the middle, and we were there after their moms, so they can kind of relate to that. So it's our responsibility. It's our responsibility as mamas to encourage each other, to empower each other, to love on one another, because seriously, there's not enough of that in this world today. I don't know what it is, but it's hard being a mom and a woman in general in this world. Do we breastfeed? Do we bottle feed? If you don't do this, then you're not this, and then this, and you're danged if you do, danged if you don't. If you're the single mom that decided to have her child, but everybody said, have your child, but yet you have your child, you still have this stigma about you. That's not fair. We've got to encourage, we've got to empower these women, single, young, women my age that have children, women who live in suburbia and they look like they've got it all together. They may not, y'all. They may be screaming on the inside. Every single person, every single woman has got to have somewhere to turn. If not, that's whenever they snap. And I've so been there to where you feel like your insides are crawling and you have nowhere else to go. That's where your fellow women come into play. So, with that being said, like I said, I birthed my blog on this. I created a group, and it's called Being More Than Just a Mom. And maybe I need to change that name, because I really want it to be geared towards any woman, no matter what stage of life you're in, whether you're in the beginning stages of your womanhood, whether you're wherever you are, if you're in between, if you've got young kids, older kids. We need to be there to support each other, to rely on each other, to love on each other, to show love. You don't have to agree with them. All you got to do is just love on each other. So that's why this group was also birthed too. And like I said, I probably need to change the name, because it's not just geared towards moms. So if you are a woman and you are looking for support in any way, encouragement, permission to just be you, this group is for you. It's totally for you. I almost did this video just in my group, but I was like, you know what? No, because I want to invite people to this group. I want to invite more people, because I feel like whenever I'm in that group, these are my people. These are my people, and they get me. Several years ago, I never would have ever thought that I would have met some of my dearest friends on social media, or through my blogging, or through Facebook, whatever the case is. Because I come from the era that was kind of in between. There wasn't social media just yet, but we kind of had to learn as we go. I know younger people that are younger than me, that use social media a lot easier, and it comes a lot more natural to them. But if you would have told me a couple of years ago that I would meet some of my dearest friends online, I would have probably laughed. But there's something about being able to reach out beyond your four walls, being able to reach out beyond your church, beyond your community. It's just absolutely amazing. And some of my dearest friends, I haven't laid my naked eyes on them. We've had Skype calls, we've had Zoom calls, we've seen each other through Facebook. I've only had a virtual relationship with them, but they are some of my dearest friends, and I probably wouldn't have met them if it wasn't for social media or my blog. So I say all of that to say this. If you need a place, a group of women, whether you're a mom or whether you're starting out, no matter how old you are, if you need a place to just be you, then Being More Than Just a Mom Facebook group is there for you. I invite you. I would love for you to be there. The more people that I meet, I truly do love every single person that comes through there. I know you hear all the time, join my group for this and join my group for that, and it has nothing, I really look at it as something, as a social thing, and to meet more people and more moms, because I need you and you need me. And you need the other people in that group, and I need the other people in that group too. Because I can tell you right now, if I didn't have those mentors or that group or the group of women that I have around me right now, I wouldn't be where I am today. Am I where I want to be? No. Have I reached my end goal? No. But I do know that a lot of the women that are in that group, on my blog, in my community, in my church, my mentors, the people that I hold close to me have a lot to do with that end result and where I want to go. Because they're there to encourage, to empower, and to help me with my struggles. So all of that to say, you are more than welcome. I will post the link in the comments, but also I will put something in, well, yeah, I'll post the link in the comments, and then also you can go to my cover photo, you can click on it, and then it'll take you directly to a link for Being More Than Just a Mom. I made it that easy for you. So all you got to do is just link it up, sister. Just go straight to the cover photo, press that link, and then you're there. So I personally invite you because I want to meet you. I want to get to know you, not only through my blog, but I want to get to know you through social media, and I want to get to know you personally. So hopefully I'm going to look at your comments. Let's see if oh, yeah, y'all been talking. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Lalinda. I love your name. You empower all of us, and we appreciate that. Y'all empower me, seriously. And some people don't talk because they are afraid of judgment. Yes, they don't talk because they're so afraid of that judgment. And I've been one of those people. I still can be like that at times. I wouldn't have made it without your support, Meaty. You have been a rock for us. Thank you. And y'all are the same for me. Strong women help each other grow. It's amazing. Yes, strong women do help each other grow. And that's the thing. I don't understand why people don't get that, because I guess we live in such a competitive world, and women are always in competition with each other, but we're all on the same side. Whether we breastfeed, bottle feed, whether we, use holistic medicine to pharmaceutical medicine, whether we vaccinate or we don't vaccinate, we're all moms, we're all women. We all want to be loved, and we all just want to give love to other people. So that's it. I mean, that's all that it is about. So if you know of anybody that needs to hear this message, please share this video with them. Also, if you know anybody that would enjoy Being More Than Just a Mom group, share that with them too. I would love to meet every single one of you. Until next time, hopefully I'm going to get on live on Friday. I will be on going to Run Disney, so wish me luck. So we shall see. Thanks everybody for being here, and I'll see you.